I really do believe that I manifested this. I had a shit time. I really had a shit time. I kind of understood how privileged we are. I don't feel ashamed picking up the camera here. People are actually surprised on I'm always going back. If we talk about the reasons of why I wanted to move to Thailand. I do get a lot of questions on why I moved to Bangkok, Thailand, and why I decided to move, how I moved. So I do want to explain that to you in this video. But first, let's go to another place because right now I just came out of Central World. I just want to have a more comfortable place. So let's go. There is already a lot of Christmas decorations here in Bangkok. The Christmas tree is up in front of Central World. And this is right in front of it, one of the entrances. I did make notes because I don't want to forget anything. Some of the people actually guessed it right. I was born and raised in the Netherlands. I am Turkish though, as in my parents moved to the Netherlands. I lived all my life in the Netherlands. In between, I did move to Spain for 1 year in total, and I also lived a little bit in Germany. But other than that, I really like to travel. Did travel to quite some Asian countries already. There are still a lot that I want to travel to. I always wanted to live abroad because I always felt like I was missing something in my life in the Netherlands because life is so, I want to say boring, but it's also very good. I think after traveling to so many countries, I kind of understood how privileged we are and how well arranged everything is. So in that sense, I started to appreciate the Netherlands more and more. I always feel like my life is on hold and it's on pause and I need to go back to Asia again because this is just where I feel at home. I have to say the older I get, the more tired I am of traveling. So instead of going from place to place to place, I feel like it's better to have a base somewhere. And for me, that's Bangkok. Oh, it's getting so extremely hot here. I was sitting, I think I left a mark because it got wet. Because of the sweat. So this is the place in between the two shopping malls, Siam Center and Siam Discovery. Let's move places, and I also want to show you my hair. It is very hard for me to have my hair loose here because of the humid, so I always try to do something with it, and I try to do this. So here literally no one cares if you're filming or if you're making content. Like, it is the most natural thing here, and I really love that. I don't feel ashamed picking up the camera here, and I do whenever I'm somewhere around the northern European countries. I just feel very odd doing that. But here in Thailand, like literally I can stand in like a crowded area with my tripod and I don't care because no one cares. People are not judging. Or maybe they are, but they're just super polite and don't show it. I quickly came to Siam Square. I came across this. I got mine with mango and it is very cold. Oh, I think you have to blend this because otherwise it's too pure. So the reason on why I chose Thailand over other countries is actually funny because I'm such a huge fan of K-dramas. That's like my thing. People are actually surprised on I'm always going back to Bangkok or Thailand instead of going to Korea. But the thing is, I first visited Thailand in 2018. That was actually my first time outside of Europe. And I like the way that Thailand made me feel. I just haven't had that feeling anywhere else. There was no other place like Bangkok or Thailand for me. It was actually going to rain. A couple of drops just fell and then the whole street got empty and now the sun is out again and everyone is back out. And then after that I came back in 2022. Every time I'm back in Thailand or Bangkok, it feels as magical as the first time. It feels like I just can't get enough of this city and country. So that is the reason why I keep coming back. If we talk about the reasons of why I wanted to move to Thailand, first of all, it is really how Thailand makes me feel. And I have to be honest, and this is most of the times in other countries as well. So anytime when I go on vacation or go to an Asian country, it is so different than Europe. For me, it's like a totally different magical world. Especially in Bangkok, I just really like that version of me because it just really embraces like a different part of me, and I really feel like I take more care of myself. I am more active, I am more happy in general. That is really something that I always miss when I am back home. So that makes me really not depressed, but I am usually a little bit sad when I'm back because I'm like, I really miss that version of me. One of the bigger culture shocks, how respectful everyone here is. I now see this Nico ant. I wonder what that is actually. People, maybe they are not respectful and I don't understand it, but from my perspective, everyone is really nice. They have so many traditions still and their beliefs. It's just like a very warm feeling, like this country really warms my heart. I don't have that anywhere else. Nothing is too crazy here. Like, I feel like so much is possible here. The events that are happening, the shopping malls that exist, the BTS. There is always something going on, something happening. I remember it was a Sunday and I was back home. I was really like, but what are we doing with our lives? You can choose to stay home, but you can also be on the other side of the world and go to Bangkok, for example, and really start living your life. Oh, I need to go to the BTS this way. That brings me to the next point, which is the BTS. I just love how convenient everything here is. Like the BTS, the infrastructure, MRTs, Grab bike, Grab food. I haven't cooked here because ordering food is so cheap. It is so convenient. At any time of the day, I can just order food. I can just order it, Grab to go places. Where I live, we don't even have food delivery. So for me, that is one of the craziest things. And in the beginning, I would say cost was a very big part. In general, the value for money is just amazing here. I keep questioning myself, why should I pay that amount of money in Europe? Spend the same amount of money or even less and get a better quality of life here. So if I just want to hop on a flight to go to Chiang Mai, I can just do that. But also to other Asian countries, like if I want to go to Japan, if I want to go to Kuala Lumpur, if I want to go to Vietnam, these places are just relatively close because I compare it to the distances from Europe. The prices are also so much lower. So it is, to me, Bangkok is a very central area that I think it's really convenient to be here and to travel from here and have your base here in Bangkok. It's just still so impressive how beautiful the views are here. I really do believe that I manifested this because 1.5 years ago I actually said, okay, if I ever plan on going back to the Netherlands or settling in the Netherlands, I really want to give up my lease and go abroad and live in Thailand for a longer period of time. And if I don't do this, I'm probably going to regret that for the rest of my life. So during this 1.5 years, I really try to get more experience in the field that I'm working in order to be able to get a remote job, because the only way for me to move to Thailand would be by getting a remote job. That is what happened. Like, I literally manifested that. I declined so many good offers in the Netherlands because all of them required me to go to the office, and I really did not want to go into that yet again. I had a shit time. I really had a shit time working for a corporate organization. I did learn a lot, and that experience brought me my current job, which is being a freelancer. That is really the reason why I was able to move to Thailand, pursue what I really wanted to do, which is creating content and also having a stable income on the side because of my actual remote job. So I don't know for how long I will stay here, but this is for me just a trial to test out if I am able to stay in Asia for that long, because I do have family in the Netherlands. I do sometimes crave the very Western things because I'm a very picky eater, for example. This is really a trial to see if I can ever combine this. So for me, the ideal world would be to have like a base in Bangkok and also have a place that I can go back to in the Netherlands. So I can just combine it. I can be in Europe in summer and be here when it's winter there, because I feel like this is bringing me a lot of opportunities, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. So yeah, that is a little bit my story. I mean, everyone has their personal things, right? Yeah, this is just really what I wanted, and now I'm here and I'm so grateful for that. And for me to make the switch on, hey, can I move there, was not as scary because I already came to Thailand before. So for me, it was like really coming home. Yeah, if you want to support me, please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.